Hey guys, Magnus Robber here, bringing you another amazing, epic rewrite of The Walking Dead. Now, today's request is from Fake Charles. He's also a channel member, and he paid his $5 for this request. So very very good. It's a month late, and I apologize for the people who requested like a month ago. I am slowly getting through the list, but it's like a first come first served basis. Unless you pay me more, and then you can bump yourself up the list. But like, I don't do this full time or anything. Like, YouTube is a side hustle, so please definitely be mindful of that and give me a break, okay? But no, it's okay. We'll get to all requests, but I do have a long list. But if you want to request, obviously, please. It is just a rewrite, nothing too special. Okay, you can add extra little things if you want, like different relationships or something. Most of them have been fine, but £5, $5, something like that. That's what you send, and then it gets added to the list. But again, be mindful. It might not. I might not get to it for another month. I'm trying to think of like another way of doing it. Perhaps like maybe I could do, if everyone's happy with just waiting, then that works. But maybe I could do it in like a way where I implement all of them. So like we have like 5 main characters, but then it's like, you know, the person who wanted their protagonist isn't going to come. So I don't know. Maybe I'll restructure it later. Who knows? But for now, that's the rules. You just have to wait a while. But yeah, today's Shiva. Now I thought if we're gonna go crazy with Shiva as the protagonist, okay, Fake Charles, I thought we would just go absolutely mad. Now someone did reply in the comments saying dog as a love interest. I don't know if and we're gonna go with that, okay? And Ezekiel is gonna be like the son, okay? Although Ezekiel isn't the son, Shiva is protecting Ezekiel. Like this is Rick and this is Carl, okay? So that's where we're gonna go. But then I thought, like, why stop there? Why not go even crazier? So I thought instead of the Atlanta Quarry, it's gonna be the animal Atlanta Quarry because I've got Duke, the dog from season 5. I've got the one-eyed dog from season 4. I've got the rat from Season 10's Diverged. I've got Violet the pig, all the piglets, which are going to be like a 4-in-1 character. Tabitha, we've got Flame, Nelly, Nervous Nelly, Buttons, and the Sigurd family horse, which is aka the horse that Rick rides in to Atlanta on. So, yeah, I added all of those guys. So, that's what we're doing, and let's now decide which one of them is going to be a main character. So, of course, we do need some main characters. Violet. Just grab my notes here. 4 and 1. So, we've got a total of 7 main characters. That was the number. So, we'll remove Violet. We'll roll again. And we'll add Violet to this list. So, Violet's going to be our main character there. Oh, and the piglets. Awesome. Oh, also note, there'll be a link down in the description to join the Discord server. I think from now on, any chaos rolls, I'm going to make a new channel in the Discord server. And you guys send your chaos roll ideas there. Because I find it a bit difficult when people leave comments. Because unless I make a note straight away, I'll like lose that comment. So, because people are like leaving chaos roll, on like older videos as well. So I think that might be the best way to do it. So join the Discord. And we'll have like a separate channel. We've got Duke as well. I really want the rat to be the main character, I'm not gonna lie. The rat is low-key my favourite character in this. Oh, the one-eyed dog. Okay, that's a close second. Okay, the one-eyed dog's pretty cool. So, One Eye. We'll call him just One Eye. So those are our 7 main characters. Shiva, Dog, Ezekiel, Violet, the Piglets, Duke, and One-Eyed Dog. The Piglets are a 4-in-1, so it is what it is. However, now we need to decide on our characters that we're going to have from the actual original Atlanta group and which ones we're swapping over. So I need to actually now, which I probably should have done before on a separate wheel, list all 20 of the characters. Now, if I can remember them off the top of my head, that will be ideal. And I think I do. I think I probably will. Amy, we've got Jim, Jackie. There is a total of, and then we've got Morales, Miranda, Eliza, Louis. There we are. I remembered all of them. Look at that. Crazy. So, if you see my little note there in the corner, you'll see that we need to... I'm going to say, I kind of wrote this to say, well, who replaces who? Well, I guess actually this could replace... We might just make this to be... Okay, so these are going to... First, we'll do the people who are going to be. So we need 7 OG Atlanta people. So Shane is going to be one of them. So Shane is going to be added to our group. And Rick. Okay, we're getting Rick. And Rick as well. Very good, very good. Oh, okay. And Laurie. What's the chances of that? I might just say if we get to 6 and Carl's not been picked, I might just make it Carl as well, because why not? Carol, okay. Okay. Carol as well. Carol. I'll move Carol over here as well. Are you, Carol? Move her here. Daryl as well. Okay, okay. Daryl. Eliza. Okay, fair enough. Should we just make the other one Carl? Why not? Why not? We'll make the other one Carl. So, after that, we need to decide who is going to replace Dog, Shiva, and Ezekiel. More so Ezekiel. I think the dog one's just a bit ridiculous. And we'll get to it later. So who we have? We had Eliza, didn't we? And we said Carl. So, those are our 13 other characters. Of course, we have 7 main characters. So, on top of that, we need to decide out of these guys who is replacing first Dog. So, basically, this person is going to be... it's Jim. So, someone, our, like, resident loner character, is going to find Jim in the wilderness and I guess adopt him as, like, a pet. I don't know. He's going to become someone's sidekick, basically. He doesn't have to be a pet, necessarily. So, that means that Jim replaces Dog, so he's got to go somewhere down here. Over here next to RJ. Season 9, yeah. After the skip. So, Jim goes down there. So, that's who's replacing Dog. And then now we need to replace... Who's going to be replacing Shiva. And the most interesting one is Ezekiel. So, this is going to be whoever our Ezekiel stand-in. Like, say, Morales. Morales is replacing... Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, it is Morales. So, Morales is our Shiva. So, Morales is in a cage. With a chain around it. No, that's problematic. But no, he's like just a sidekick. Oh my god, and our Ezekiel is Dale. Dale is our replacement Ezekiel. And he's got a he's taking a man. This is I don't even know, guys. I don't even know. We'll just say like Morales is like his sidekick, okay? So Ezekiel, so we need to replace yeah, so where are you, Dale? Dale. So Dale is replacing Ezekiel, which is down here somewhere. Let me find. Oh, I see all the Kingdomers. I see all the Kingdomers. So he goes there, and then he's joined with his pet Morales. Okay, and we've done the gym. So awesome. So we need to add Carl to this list as well, right? So we've got Carl and Laurie. Got added as well. Carol's there. We've got Daryl on there. And then we've also got to add Eliza. And that's it. So, for the rest of these characters, unfortunately, they all died. So we find out from Daryl, they can be the background characters in the Atlanta camp who all get surrounded and killed when the Atlanta camp gets attacked. I know it's harsh. I'm killing off all these characters straight away, but we want to focus on the animals, okay? So, unfortunately, all these guys died. I gave them a chance, and they didn't get that chance. They didn't live up to their expectations. So they're all gone. They're all dead. Sorry. That's how it be. So now we have our cool little animal quarry characters, okay? With Shiva leading the pack because she is the most alpha of all these animals, let's be honest. Ezekiel, she's protecting Ezekiel. Rick, Shane, Laurie, and Carl, they kind of just joined, and they're like, well, I guess we'll just kind of stay. Carol lost her husband and her daughter. Daryl lost his brother, and I guess, I don't know, Daryl saved Eliza. Maybe Carol's adopted Eliza at this point. Let's go with that. But anyway, now we need to do who gets handcuffed to the roof, which is going to be the big first thing. So, which of these characters is unfortunately going to be handcuffed to the roof? Daryl, okay. So Shiva, no. There's an alternative to this. Okay, so you ready? So this is how it's going to go down. So, let's start from the beginning of the apocalypse. So Shiva was in her was in her vet. She was injured. She was in her little coma, her tiger coma. Ezekiel came and saved her. Okay, we'll go with that. It's kind of a remix of Carl and Glenn. Ezekiel saved her, but before Ezekiel saved her, when Shiva met Morgan and Dwayne, and Morgan was like, "Fuck, this is a tiger," but he took he was calm at first. He cared for the tiger. Shiva seemed to like Morgan and Dwayne, and then Shiva decided to go her own way, and Morgan was like, "Okay, yikes, see ya, tiger," and he just kind of went on his merry way. And eventually Ezekiel reunited with Shiva, rescued her in the city, and then Daryl was going crazy on the roof, okay? And what happened is Shiva, instead of handcuffing Daryl, just ripped his arm off, and then Daryl ran away. So that's how it goes down. Daryl is now going to join the governor. Now, does Guillermo, does he join our group? Oh, no, he's dead. Okay. So, sorry, Guillermo. You, unfortunately, didn't make it. You died. So, that means he dies off screen, essentially. Next up, we've got the Morgan and Dwayne role. So, let's go for that. 5. Oh, no. Both of them die off screen. So, I guess, shit, that's pretty brutal. So, I guess in season 3, Shiva goes back and just finds that Morgan and Dwayne both died. That's pretty brutal. Both dead. See you later. Not a very nice story for poor Shiva. The man that she looked after. Or I guess he looked after her. Anyway, this is Ed's death, by the way. So who is getting the Ed death? It was, oh no, Rick. Rick Grimes, everybody. So he managed to survive for a bit. But the first death of our series, other than Guillermo, is going to be, and the people who I guess died as extras, is going to be Rick Grimes. Rick is in his tent, all bruised up. Maybe he also got in a fight with Shiva. Who knows? Maybe he got in a fight with Shane. Maybe Shane beat up Rick. Maybe in this universe, Rick was abusive to Laurie. I don't know. So Shane beat up Rick, and Rick unfortunately got the Ed death, eaten in his tent. Now this is the Amy death. Oh no! Oh shit! It's Shane. Okay, well, Shane was coming out. We're like, Laurie, you got any toilet paper? And then he gets bit, and Shane and Laurie comes running like, no! And then she later finds out that Rick's dead too. Fuck. Both her men dead. And then this is the gym death. This is when it goes to Laurie. Oh. No! I don't want it to be the rat. Not the rat. No. Why do you hate me, Wheel? Oh, no. The fan favorite, season 10, diverged. The Carol's biggest enemy, the rat, and is left by the tree to die. I'm just so sad about that. Guys, can we get a rip in the chat for the rat? I'm just sad about that. Right, which character is leaving to look for their family? Nelly. Oh no. Nelly. I'll let Nelly go alone then. Nervous Nelly goes alone to look for, I don't know, I guess the greens. If only Nelly stuck around, she would have found them. And that means Nelly will show up again in season 8. Have I added Dr. Jenner? No. So Dr. Jenner is chilling in the CDC when a bunch of animals come rushing through, along with Laurie, Carl, Carol, and Ezekiel, and Eliza. Yeah, yeah. Crazy, and I guess he lets them in because he's like, well, fuck me, this is crazy. And then a bunch of people are going to decide to... 3 people are going to decide to stay behind at the CDC. So who are these 3 people going to be? So these people are going to decide to end it all for good. Who we got? Oh, wait, those are main characters. Ignore this. No! Not Buttons. So Buttons decides he's had enough. He's staying out. He's staying behind. This ain't for him. So he's our first death. Eliza as well. She's peacing out. She's got no father. She lost Daryl. Well, I say Carol's looking after her. Now, if this is Carol, it's perfect. No! We're losing all the horses, man. So Flame and Buttons, they were an item. They decided to go out together. And they were like, Carol, you're not taking Eliza. She does not deserve to live in this cruel world. And Carol's like, no, she's a child. You damn horses. And they didn't listen, okay? Flame and Buttons. It was Flame and Buttons, wasn't it? Yeah, Flame and Buttons decided to hold Eliza. They held Eliza down, and they were like, no, she's staying, Carol. She's staying. She's dying with us. So that's how it went. And Carol was forced to leave anyway, along with the Sigurd family horse, our last horse there standing. We got Tabitha the goat, the piglets, Violet, One Eye, Duke the dog, Ezekiel, and Shiva. I'm so sad about the rat. Someone needs to send some money now for the rat to be the main character, okay? No one's requested Han Burke yet, which is such a shame. But that's okay. Chaos roll, everyone. Now, we're also going to be adding something extra, okay? Not just a chaos roll. But you'll see in a minute. So let's go to see. So we've got 52. I've added a few extra ones from when you... so along the corridor. Down the stairs. Ooh, I think this is a new one. So, there's a traitor among the group, roll for a minor, and they kill 1 person each season. However, on the start of every season, they flip a coin to see if the character is still alive. If the character is caught, the question is who kills them. Okay, that's fine. I understand. So, there's a traitor amongst the group. Now, who is the traitor going to be? There's not many characters here, so we'll see. Oh, it's Carl! Murderous Carl Grimes, everyone! Oh, shit. Chaos roll, everyone. This is crazy. Okay, so. Carl is the traitor. I just copied and pasted this from the comments, so I'm just hoping this makes sense. So what was it? Where was it? There's a traitor among the group. So we've got the character. They kill 1 person each season. However, at the start of every season, they flip a coin to see if the character is still alive. They flip a coin to see if the character is still alive. If the character is caught by... I don't know what that means exactly. So I'm just going to interpret this. This is how I'm going to say it. We'll just flip a coin at the start of every season, if we remember, that is, to see if Carl is caught or not. But he gets to kill a person every season. And I guess we'll flip a coin to decide. Heads major, tails minor. Heads major. So Carl is going to kill one of these characters. And we'll see next season if he gets caught. No, he's gonna kills the piglets. He kills the piglets. Poor Violet. Anyway, that's crazy already. And on top of that, we get to added from Wiki. We're adding someone from Wikipedia, everyone. This is real fun. Raft is a French pop. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know I'm not gonna go with this one. Okay, we're gonna find like a person on there. I mean, there are people here, but they don't even have Wikipedia pages, so we won't go for that. Next up. Okay, first name we get. First name we get. What have we got? Any names on here? Any names? Any names? Off Madagascar. Okay. I'm not seeing any names of people here. Right. Not for that one. One more. Fucking why, guys? Why have you got this? I don't like this. Okay. What is the first link? Blue-eyed glass. Okay. What's the first link? Genus. What's the first link? Rank. What's the first link? Hierarchy. Design. I don't know. Right. No. We'll just do another one. This is like the worst one. It's just giving us animals. The Bear season 3. Wait. There's a person. No, he doesn't have a page. He doesn't have a picture. I mean, that'll do. Jeremy Allen Wright. That'll do, everyone. That'll do. Okay. So Jeremy Allen Wright is joining our group. Where did I just download that? Where did I put that though? There he is. That'll do. Jeremy Allen Wright, everyone. He's joining the wheel. So we'll add him to our minor characters. The Wikipedia thing is a thing in progress. Okay, we'll see if it gets work. So who gets shot? I guess this Jeremy Allen White fella, this actor, he just joins our group. Oh no, and he's getting shot. The dude from the Bear is getting shot. He's got shot. Okay, and I guess everyone's just met him, and they're like, I don't know, the animals. Shiva is just so willing to protect. Oh shit, this is the wrong wheel. Oh well, it is what it is. It got decided anyway. Shiva is so adamant to protect that she rushes Jeremy to the green farm. Okay, so which green family member was the one who shot poor old Jeremy Allen White? Here we go. Oh, is it Herschel? It's Herschel. It's Herschel Green, everyone. Meaning Herschel will also be getting the Otis death. Very funny. And then also, who decided to go missing and will later show up in the barn? Oh no. It's Carol. So Carol goes missing. I guess she's just so distraught after the death of Eliza and obviously her child and her husband. And I don't know. She just has a bit of a crisis and she kind of runs away, gets lost in the barn. Gets put in the barn by, I guess, Otis. And then everyone opens up the barn and finds her. Big sad. Anyway, added these guys to the wheel. Rightio. So, a little bit of updates I need to do to this. We had the rat death, yeah, and we've got all the finale deaths. We, of course, have this Jeremy Allen Wright, everyone, joining us. We've got the piglets. They got killed off by Carl. Very shocking. And then Herschel is going to be, or Carol's dead, but Herschel is going to be getting killed as well before Carol gets discovered in the barn. But, you know, it is what it is. So we'll add these guys to the wheel as well. We have added them all here, haven't we? Jimmy, Patricia. Right, so now we need to decide who is going to be killing the Otis stand-in. But before we do that, I feel like Jeremy Allen Wright, just because he came in, got shot, he's now a big character. I feel like he's a main character now, everyone. And on top of that, we need to replace the piglets who were killed off. And I think Carl probably deserves to be that main character now. Because, I mean, he's like in the background doing some pretty evil stuff. So we'll make him the main character. Okay, so we'll decide who kills our Otis stand-in. Oh my god, evil Carl Grimes, everyone. Evil Carl Grimes. Okay, so Carl kills Herschel. Carl rushes to get the medical supplies for Jeremy Allen White. I think Carl's just like wanting to like step up at this point. Maybe he saw the piglets as like a waste of resources, and like maybe Carl ate them. Maybe that's what happened. Carl just he's a bit peckish. He wants some bacon. He wants some sausage. Okay, so he fucking cooked those bastards up. Made a nice little fry up of them. Maybe that's what went down. And I don't know. Like, listen, maybe he loved Jeremy Allen White in The Bear. Okay, he was a big fan. So he was like, listen, I need to say no. The bear wasn't even out at that point, but he was like, listen, we need to save him. Okay, so he went out with Herschel, who obviously was the one who shot him. And maybe it's because Herschel knew like exactly what meds to get. Maybe that's how they excuse it. I know Herschel would have been the one doing the surgery, but maybe he prepped him enough, and he was like, "Well, Patricia, you know what you're doing for the most part." So Carl ends up shooting Herschel and leaving him for dead. Anyway, we've got the Dale death. So eventually, of course, we get Shiva kills Dave and Tony in the bar, and they take Randall back. And who kills Dale? So who is the character who's pleading for Dale to be saved? Oh my no! It's Jeremy Allen White. Jeremy Allen White. Okay, he was around for a season. Everyone, he pleaded for Dale. He pleaded for Randall to be spared. Why is my thing dead? Oh my god! Hello. Oh my god! My computer's shitting itself. Jeremy Allen White. He pled for Randall's life. And unfortunately, he went out to contemplate his choices and got attacked by a walker and was ripped apart. And the group was so sad because they'd all banded together to try and save this guy. So which character kills Randall? Oh, okay. Violet. So here's how I'm going to make it work, okay? So I reckon Violet kills Randall. Because Violet the pig, that's right, okay? Violet the pig kills Randall because I think Carl frames it to look like the living, like Randall's group, were the one who killed the piglets. So that's why Violet kills Randall. And, you know, Shiva is mad at Violet because Shiva is like, we were supposed to be honoring Jeremy Allen White's memory, okay? We're meant to be honoring his memory and keeping Randall alive. And you goddamn pig. You pig. You fucked up our plans of peace and love. And Shiva then, I guess, just pounces on Violet. And puts an end to Violet's madness. So Violet kills Randall, and then Shiva eats Violet. I guess eats Violet. Why not? So now we've got the herd attack. So we'll roll our d4. How many minor characters are going to be, sadly, biting the bullet? Only one. One minor. So who will the minor character be? It's Laurie. This is what you get, Carl, for the shit you've caused. That has actually worked so well. Like the little dark Carl. Oh my god, like the dark evil Carl storyline, I think is fucking epic, okay? So he got Laurie killed. He was like so hellbent on all this murder. He killed the piglets, then he killed Herschel, then he framed Carol's found in the barn. Fucking Jeremy Allen White died from. He was the Dale death. He framed Randall though to get Violet to kill Randall, which basically caused both Randall and Violet's death. And then obviously that's caused the herd to come. So he inadvertently also got his own mother killed. Okay, so this Carl storyline is pretty epic at the moment. I'm liking this. But who gets separated and then saved by Michonne? We'll re-roll because I feel like it's like if you look at this, it can't be Shiva or Ezekiel, but it is like closer to the one-eyed dog. So I don't know. I'm gonna go with that. I like that. I don't know about you guys. I like that. So I'm gonna say the one-eyed dog is the character who gets separated, and I guess the one-eyed dog starts not hooking up with the governor. That'd be weird. You freaks. Why did you think that? No. The one-eyed dog would be adopted by the governor, okay? A wholesome adoption. That's what it is. And listen, the one-eyed dog and the governor are going to have something in common by the mid-season finale. So that might be why they bond even further. So Michonne, but we've got a big group here. Look at this. Crazy. Anyway, let's do a chaos roll because we're into season 3. 12. So what we got? Whoop. So we'll go along the corridor, down the stairs. 1, 2. Turns out the most recent death was a fake out. They're alive. Who was the most recent death? Oh, it was Laurie. Yeah, she's alive, guys. Oh, look at that. Carl doesn't feel so guilty. So I guess we add Laurie. I think that makes her... That deserves her main character status at this point. So it turns out Laurie's okay. She's alive after all, everyone. Look at that. Crazy. So Laurie is back. Baby. Where are you, Laurie? So, chaos roll. Laurie is back. But before Laurie comes back, I think Carl needs to take out another minor character. What do you guys think? So we'll first do... We'll roll a character. Heads, he's caught. Tails, he's not. Heads, he's caught. Oh, he gets caught. Oh, no, no. You bastard, Carl. No, I hate it. Carl, how could you? Not Tabitha the goats. Okay, so Carl, he just has a vendetta against animals. So Carl kills Tabitha the goat at the start of the 3rd season. And I think what we'll say, he gets caught. Laurie is the one who catches him, okay? And Laurie's like, Carl, how could you? Not Tabitha. And then Carl admits to everything that happened. And which character kills Carl? That's what we're doing, guys. We're already killing Carl. Oh my god. Duke! Duke the dog. He just goes crazy. Tabitha was his best friend. Maybe his lover. And so Duke the dog mauls Carl's grinds. Duke the dog. So what do we got? Carl kills Tabitha. And Duke the dog. Ooh, Duke rips out Carl's throat. There we are. Lovely and PG. And on top of that, let's do another little special random. Who the fuck? How do you say this? Abdul Monum bin Isia Al Serkal. Abdul Monum. Well, I'll just call him Abdul Monum. We'll stick with that. Very random. What is he? He's a businessman. How controversial is this guy? He seems pretty normal. He's like a founder of some business. Okay, he's just some CEO. When was he born? It doesn't say. But it implies he's alive, and he looks like what? Middle age at least. I can't tell because he's not. Oh no, he's old. He's an old guy. He's an old dude. It's okay. So this random guy. I hope you're watching, Abdul Monin. Oh god, that's not what we want. Abdul Monin. He's joined the group. Very random. Let me add him to the wheel, everyone. Let me add him to the wheel. Hang on. I can't find him. There he is. So random. Okay, this random. What was he? Emirati. He's from the UAE. The UAE. This random UAE businessman is joining the group. Okay, Abdul Monin. So who gets bitten on the leg? Oh, actually, joins. Who gets bitten on the leg? All right. No, not Abdul Monin. No, no. So we meet him on the road, and he gets bitten on the leg, and we have to chop his leg off already. Very sad. Sorry, sir. Sorry about that. You shouldn't have come to America on your business trip. So, yeah. Now we are doing prison. So which one of these prisoners gets the big tiny death? Oh no. Axel. So Axel gets scratched on the arm, and Tomas beats Axel's head in. So sorry, Axel. No more for you. And then which character takes out Tomas? It's closest to Dog, so we're going to go for Dog. It can't be Michonne, obviously. So Dog mauls out, instead of the machete in the head, the shit happens when Tomas takes a swing at Shiva. I mean, what these people are doing when like a tiger kind of walks into the picture. What they're saying, I don't know. But basically, Tomas takes a swing at Shiva, and Shiva, instead of saying shit happens and doing the machete, Shiva probably just does a little roar, and then, I don't know, like fucking rips his head off. So Tomas, oh, but not by Shiva, sorry, by Dog. Dog says shit happens and starts mauling on Tomas's throat. That's what we're going with. Very cool, very awesome. So now we've got the lorry death. So who's gonna get the lorry death? Oh, I need to remove Carl. He's dead. Well, that helps. The wheel decided to remove Carl for me. The lorry death. It can't be One Eye, because the One Eye is currently bonding with the governor, alright? Can't be Michonne. Oh, damn it. Right, we'll do one more roll. One more roll. And then I'll arbitrarily decide if it doesn't land. Can't be Ezekiel, because he's the son. Okay, listen. I'm going to go with the person it was closest to. And that was Laurie at first, because it was landed on Carl. But we'll go with Laurie, because that's the next of kin. So, listen. Laurie is just having her normal death. I know, a bit boring, but she's just kind of come back from the brink of death, found out her son was a murderer, and now she's given birth to little Judith. There we go. Judith is born. Who is Judith? The daughter of Shane, or who knows? Actually, who knows? But she's now joined the group. Okay. I feel like one of these characters, one of the greens, will make Maggie main character material, because I feel like she deserves it. Right. Oh, anyway. T-Dog death. So who sacrifices themselves for the rest of the group? No! Why you gotta kill all my animals off? The Sigurd family horse, okay? The last of the horses, protects the group. Maybe he just protects everyone. He protects everyone, okay? He protects the rest of the group, and he like piles on. I think it's a he. He piles on the walkers, and is devoured. Okay, he made it past season 1 at least. That's something. So, yeah. And then who kills Andrew? So which of these characters decides to put an end to evil Andrew? Abdulmonim, our UAE businessman. He comes out hobbling along with his one leg. Oh, I probably should put one leg. He comes hobbling along with his one leg, and he shoots Andrew in the head. Good old Abdulmonim. Judith, I've already done it. Does God Julio reform? Oh yeah, so this whole time, of course, Michonne and the one-eyed dog headed to Woodbury. Michonne dipped because the one-eyed dog decided that he liked the governor better and was like, cozying up to the governor. So Michonne was like, I guess he can have his dog. But of course, they tracked Michonne down, God Julio and Daryl. Daryl with his one. Oh, I should have add Daryl back. One-handed Daryl and the one-eyed dog. Not the one-eyed dog, sorry. One-handed Daryl and God Julio track and try and kill Michonne. So, does God Julio decide to reform? Heads, yes. Tails, no. Okay, so no. So Daryl ends up telling God Julio, do you hear that bird over there? God Julio's like, yeah, what? And then he gets shot. So, see you later, God Julio. No coming, joining us. No joining us. Who gets kidnapped? So which of these main characters gets kidnapped by Daryl? Okay, we'll go with Duke because it's closer to Duke. Obviously, it can't be the one eye. Can't be the one eye. And who could Duke be with? Who could Duke be with? Okay, they're going as like a doggy, you know, little doggy pair. That works. So Duke and Dog, maybe they're like good buddies. Okay. Obviously, Dog is with Shiva. They're a happy couple, but he's got his buddy Duke. There you go. There you go. You know, tracking for supplies. The two doggos, and they get kidnapped by Daryl. Daryl just bundles them into the back of his truck and takes them. But of course, Michonne sees this. What the fuck's going on with these dogs? Anyway, who gets the Oscar deck for when they're rescuing? They've gone to rescue two dogs. Oscar and Big Tiny, like, why are we doing this? But they go in there, and oh no, Beth dies in the in freeing and rescuing the two dogs. Beth, your actions were valid. Okay, poor Maggie's gonna be distraught over that, but that's okay. Anyway, add the handcuffed person and also Milton. So we'll add Milton here. Done. So who... Oh, no. Who gets the Axel death? So who gets shot in the head? By the governor. Oh, no. Jimmy! The governor was not satisfied with just Beth. He wanted Jimmy as well. So Jimmy... Hey, I feel like Jimmy survives too often, like for too long sometimes, so I'm happy with that. He gets the Axel death. So then, of course, this is when Shiva goes back to King County, along with, I don't know, Michonne and Dog. And then finds out Morgan and Dwayne are both dead. But, did they pick up the hitchhiker? No. I guess the hitchhiker probably didn't want that. He saw the tiger sitting in the fucking passenger seat, and he was like, "Nah, you're all right. Keep driving." That's what I'm going with. That's the canon there. The hitchhiker was like, "Nah, don't worry. Just you guys keep driving. Don't worry." That's what we're going with. So unfortunately, the hitchhiker died. So the moral death. So who self-sacrifices themselves to try and save? Oh well. Self-sacrifices themselves for the sake of the group. Can't be Ezekiel. Dog is allowed on the chopping block. Ezekiel's only allowed on the chopping block in season 8. So it has to be... it can be Dog, though. It can also be our Merle, which is one-handed Daryl. So there we go. It's Daryl. So Daryl, of course, joins the group after they rescue the dogs, I guess. I guess he has a change of heart. He likes dogs now. And he joins the group for a bit, and then, of course, he self-sacrifices. Because he's not welcome anyway. Let's be honest. We're not welcoming you. Anyway, anyone who tortures dogs. The Shumpert reform. Does Shumpert reform? So we're going to roll a little dice. Even number, yes. Yes. So Shumpert decides to join Team Dog, alright? So Shumpert, he defects from the governor, and he joins our group. Awesome. Welcome to have you, Shumpert. We got a weird group here. So, yes, Shumpert has come. Now, does Ham Burke reform? We'll do a little coin flip for this. Tails, yes. Heads, no. Okay. No, he dead. Sorry, no Ham Burke, everyone. We can't have him every rewrite. That's fine. R.I.P. Okay, so now we have our D4 finale. So how many deaths are we having? 2. So we're just having the standard Milton and Andrea. So who's going to be our Andrea? And who's going to be our Milton? Oh, no, Shumpert. No! So the governor sees that Shumpert has defected. So he stabs Shumpert multiple times in the chest or whatever. And he leaves the one-eyed dog tied up to the dentist chair. And Shumpert reanimates and devours the one-eyed dog. That, I'm actually got a tear running down my eye right now. That's too sad. That is just too sad. Why are the animals having to die, guys? We've only got 3 animals left now. And I guess Nelly is somewhere out there. I hate it. But there you go. Shumpert and the one-eyed dog. Rightio. So let's add Tyrese and Sasha. That was done. So now let's do our chaos roll. What have we got? 45. So along the corridor, 45. Someone gets bit and loses a leg. Let's do a major character, because why not? Oh no! Shiva has lost a leg. Shiva's leg, one of the legs gets bitten. One-legged. Well, I guess not one-legged. 3-legged. So Shiva's lost one of her legs. Now she only has 3. I guess she can still maneuver. Pretty big loss. That happens at the start of the season. Big shocking announcement. Everyone's like, "Whoa, crazy!" The writers sure threw us through a curveball there. Yeah, crazy. Okay, and we don't need to do the Carl roll because Carl got discovered. But who is joining our group? Who is this? Yeah, we're not going to go with the Holocaust survivor. I don't think we're going to touch that one, guys. I'm not going to lie. Some random place in Australia? I don't like that. What do we got next? What the hell is this? The Legion... Okay. Now, we've got a few... I like this. So we could go for the guy who wrote it. Paul Levitz. Okay, we could do that. Or we could maybe go see if we got some characters here. Have we got any characters from this comic book? Dream Girl? Oh, okay. Is this like a DC thing? Oh yeah, DC Comics. Should we have this random superhero in it? Or should we just go for the fucking dude? The main dude? Because we just hit the first link that's like a person. So yeah, I guess it would be Paul Levitz. But having a comic book, right, is kind of cool. What else has he wrote? I wonder. Stalker. Starman. He wrote for The Sandman as well. Oh, okay. That's cool. Anyway, Paul Levitz, you're joining the group. So, Paul... Oh, shit. Paul Levitz. He's joining the group, everyone. Very awesome. Very awesome. Let's add him to the thing as well. There he is. So, Paul Levitz joined our group. I don't know how the Wikipedia thing is. Let me know if you like this. I'm like unsure of it. It's kind of funny, but maybe it breaks up the flow too much. I'll always add the Wikipedia thing as a chaos roll, though. I think that's a reasonable chaos roll. But doing one every season, I don't know about it. I don't know. But we're trying new things. We like to be experimental with this. So we're going to put that Paul Levitz. Oh, wrong thing. Levitz joins the group. Very awesome. So we added those guys. So which one is getting the Zach death? Oh. So this one of these people is going to be, unfortunately, oh no, Mika. Oh god. So during a supply run, I guess Mika decided to join. She gets crushed by the helicopter, bitten by a walker, crushed by a helicopter. Pretty brutal way to kill Mika, not gonna lie, but that's how it be sometimes. So that's our season 4 death. Does Clara chill out? Heads, she does. Tails, she doesn't. She does. She chill. So Clara chill. So that means we can add Clara to here, and then we also can add Clara to here. And then now we can roll for Karen's death. So who gets Karen's death? And then who did it? Oh, I should also probably work out new main characters. Bob Stuckey. Oh no. So Bob always gets shafted, I feel. So Bob Stuckey gets the Karen death. He's the one who gets sick. Maggie's the one who did it. And let's see. Who we got as the main characters? Who am I feeling? Dr. Jenner, he's been around for a while. And I feel like he'd be a main character, like, dealing with the flu. So I kind of like that. He's the guy, he's, like, you know, coming up with the, like, trying to fix the flu. Because he's a virologist, so that makes perfect sense. So he gets to step up. I think... trying to think who else could. Maybe another one of the green people. We got Patricia and we got Otis. We'll go with Patricia. Why not? Oh shit. I think we'll have Patricia because I think I like that. Patricia. Yeah, why not? Let's add Patricia as a main character. We'll stick with that. Martinez role. So, what happens with Martinez? 2, which is joins the governor. If so, okay, so he joins the gov's army. So that means Martinez basically steps aside, allows the governor to take over. He's like, we should take it to prison. And the governor's like, yeah, I was actually thinking that. Also, Andrew, you're dead. Wait, that's not... Wrong season. Silly me. Yeah, the governor's like, yeah, that's a good idea. So we'll do who kills him. But who is going to be the Herschel death? So who is the governor beheading? Oh, no, not Dr. Jenner, please, no. Just take Patricia, please. That's fine. Okay, Patricia. She was the main doctor character, I guess, other than Dr. Jenner. You know, Dr. Jenner's more of a virologist, right, though. So Patricia... The governor decides to chop her head off, okay? I'll accept that. She's only just become a main character. But that be what it be. So, goodbye, Patricia. See you later. Who kills Martinez? Also, I probably should put Shiva twice, shouldn't I? Can't be Maggie. She's been exiled. I should have forgot, yeah. Maggie got kicked out for killing Bob. Probably put Shiva twice. Three-legged Shiva can't do much anymore, though. Okay, we'll go with Dog. So the dog kills Martinez. Dog kills... Oh, this is more down here, isn't it? Dog kills Martinez. And then who's going to kill the governor? That's those guys. Where's Martinez? You're dead. You're dead, bro. You're dead. And Bob Stuckey, you're dead too, are you? You got sick from the flu. Okay, awesome. So Shiva is the one who kills the governor. So I guess the governor has a one-on-one fight with Shiva. But unlike how he was able to beat the shit out of Rick, and he completely bested Rick, Shiva he struggles with. So, I think he tries his best to beat the tiger in a fight. Doesn't work out for the governor, and Shiva's able to kill him. And whilst that's happening, the dog is taking on Martinez and ripping him to shreds. So very awesome, very cool. Who gets the Julio death? So who is shot and killed whilst fleeing? Oh no. Tara. So I guess Tara turns on her group. She starts shooting at her own people. And then as a result she gets shot and killed. Very sad. Tara's already gone. But there you go. That's how it be sometimes. Oh shit, yeah, Milton's a part of the group, so we need to add him. Sasha and Tyrese and Zach as well, and Julio. Can't forget Julio. Got Lizzie, and I guess Lily's going to be joining our group now too. But on top of that, we've got Lily's death though. So who's going to be getting Lily's death? So who gets surrounded by walkers, panics, and just kind of gives up? No, Abdul Monim. Abdul Monim, everyone, with his one leg. Wow. I think I spelled it right. So poor Abdul on him. He came. He joined our group, and now he no more. He got surrounded by walkers. That's, I don't know, whatever. Who gets kidnapped whilst on the road? So basically, this is a minor character who then gets kidnapped, and they get to become a main character come the next season. Karen, okay, I'm acceptable with that. So Karen, she gets kidnapped, so she's missing for now, and she will now get to become a main character in the next season, the following season. So we had Team Cure, Abraham, Eugene, Rosita. They get added to our list. And then we got the Mika death. So who does Lizzie decide to stab and kill to try and prove to everyone how Walker's in that talk? Zach! Well, I kind of like that. I can kind of see like Zach looking after both the girls. And then, well, I guess not Mika because Mika's dead. But looking after Lizzie, and then she like turns on him and stabs him multiple times. And then which character decides to let Lizzie look at the flowers? Just look at the flowers, Lizzie. Oh, it's Duke. Look at the flowers. Now, he doesn't have opposable thumbs, so I guess Duke's saying, look at the flowers! Look at the fucking flowers! And he's like, ripping at her throat. Ripping her jugular out. No, that's dark. That's violent. You can't have that. No, that's not happening. Yeah, Duke figures out a way to use a gun without having opposable thumbs, and he shoots Lizzie in the back of the head. Okay, he definitely doesn't rip at her jugular with his teeth, because that would be brutal, not to a child. Duke, who then kills Joe? Speaking of jugulars, who kills Joe? So Joe's threatening to do some terrible things to people, and oh, that's perfect. Now in this universe, I don't think Shiva's ripping out Joe's throat. I think Shiva's just devouring him in one bite. That's what we're going with. Shiva just swallows him in one bite. So Shiva kills Joe, ripping him into shreds. Maybe Shiva just rips him into like small shreds. That's how it goes. Maybe he threatens to. No, I can't say that. Joe threatens to have his way with Ezekiel, and Shiva's like, no, none of that, please. Oh no. Okay, that's a terrible joke. Don't. I can't. I'm just gonna stop. Anyway, 45. 45 for the chaos roll. Someone gets bit and loses a leg. Oh no. We'll make it be a main character. I feel like it's boring if it's a minor character. Oh no, Maggie. Oh, she's no longer kicked out. Okay, so Maggie gets bit and loses a leg. So we can hit that with the one-legged. Okay. I must say Maggie is the one to save them from Terminus. She's like dealing with an infection. Ezekiel and all that. I got Ezekiel and Shiva and Dog. They all got captured by termites who were like, I guess we don't have to eat humans for a change. We can eat these animals. Yeah. And we'll add Gabriel. All the group escape, of course. We've got a big group here. Done. Oh, and I forgot to do a Wikipedia entry. I feel like we'll do one. We'll do one. Why not? No. Some fucking districts in Iran. Dancing on Me is a song by American rappers Jim Jones and Webster. Awesome. Well, I guess we're getting Jim Jones. Isn't that the name of like a cult leader? Okay. Oh, look at this. Joseph Guillermo Jones. Oh, guys. I've never heard of this rapper. If you've heard of him, though, let me know. But listen, Jim Jones, he's joining the group. Oh, well, his head's cut off, but listen, you'll have to deal with it. Jim Jones, everyone, joins the group. Not the cult guy. I swear, yeah, Jim Jones is the name of a cult leader, right? I swear to God. Anyway, Bob's death. Who gets bitten? I guess Jim Jones was like also kidnapped by the termites, and they rescued him. Oh no! So Abraham, fuck's sake, Abraham gets bitten, and then gets kidnapped. He does the tainted meat, which I can definitely see Abraham doing. Tainted meat. You're eating tainted meat. I can see that. You're eating tainted meat, you camel ass. I feel like he'd say something like that. Anyway, who's killing Gareth? Who made Gareth the promise? It's Dog. The Dog made Gareth the promise. And again, I guess Dog just rips his jugular out. Anyway, add Noah. Because we've got to rescue Karen from the hospital, everyone. Forgot about Karen, did you? Anyway, we've got to add our deaths. So, sorry, Abraham. Abraham got the raw deal there. And, of course, we also lose Gareth, too. But no big loss there. So, did we add Noah? Yeah, decided Noah. So, now we have the Beth character. So, who, just after rescuing Karen, who then stabs Dawn and is shot? No! Dog! Shiva's going to be heartbroken. Well, Dog shoots... I guess bites Dawn. Dawn shoots Dog. And, that's brutal. Who kills Dawn? Please, Shiva. You've got to avenge your lover. Michonne. Okay, well, I guess Michonne, yeah. Michonne sees Shiva's distraught. Maybe Michonne just kind of yeets her katana across the hallway, puts it through Dawn's head. Yeah, so poor Shiva is absolutely fucking distraught as Dog has been killed by Dawn after Dog attacked Dawn for being such a, I don't know, being such a weirdo and having some chattel slaves. Okay, so that's very sad. But it's going to get sadder because we got the Tyrese death as well. So, who's getting the Tyrese death? Who's bitten? Oh, we can re-roll, but it's looking like Maggie. It's looking like Maggie, everyone. But maybe this re-roll can save Maggie. Oh. No. It's still on Shiva, so yeah, we'll go with the first option, the person it was closest to on the first roll, which is Maggie. So Maggie, unfortunately, loses her arm. We tried to save her, but sadly she doesn't make it, which is kind of crazy because she's the one who killed. Yeah, so she obviously killed Bob after he was sick. Yeah, she's been through a lot. So pretty sad. Oh, Jimmy, you're dead. When did you die? You died in season 3, didn't you? Yeah, he was the Axel death, wasn't he? Yeah, pretty sad. Poor old God, Maggie. Poor old Maggie. I forgot her name then. What's her name again? That character. That strange background character. Anyway, let's add all these guys to the wheel. Okay. Okay, let's go. So we had them. So, we got Aiden's death. That's what we're doing. Oh my god. Deanna is decides to go on the mission. I swear this happened last time. So Deanna decides to go on the mission. And she blows herself up, I guess. And then who gets the Noah death? So Deanna goes on a supply mission, you know, showing the group how to do what they do. She shoots a grenade and blows herself up. Pretty embarrassing for Deanna. And Ron, oh my god. Ron was also going on the group. And I guess Shiva, we'll go with Shiva. Shiva is forced to watch Ron being devoured by walkers. That's what we'll go with. And then Reg, who then is killed by Pete. Who does Pete slit the throat of? Whilst going, you're not one of us. Oh no, not Clara. So we lose Clara. That's pretty sad, actually. She's been with us for a while. Damn. I was going to say, actually, think of the on-the-road shots. So where you see all the characters walking on the road. You'd have Shiva, Ezekiel, Duke, Dr. Jenner, Otis, Michonne, Oscar, Big Tiny, little baby Judith. This dude, what's his name? I pretty fucking forgot his name. Paul something or other. Is it Paul? Yeah, Paul Levitz. Paul Levitz. Rosita, Eugene, Milton, Sasha, Lily, Julio, Tyrese, Zach, Jim Jones, the rapper, not the cult leader, Noah, and Father Gabriel, and of course Karen as well. Actually, Karen's there too, and obviously Clara also would have been there, but now she's gone. And then who kills Pete? So which of these characters is the character who takes out Pete? I guess Deanna. There's no Deanna anymore, so Reg would be like, Shiva, do it. So Shiva mauls Pete to death. Someone keep note of everyone Shiva's killed, please, because I feel like we need to keep an eye on that, because Shiva's killed a lot of people so far. Okay, who are we having for the chaos roll? Or what are we having for the chaos roll? We've got 45. So along the corridor, down the stairs. Someone gets bit and loses a leg. Fucking hell. So again? Again? We're having this again? Okay. Oh, we already said Maggie's dead, didn't we? Maggie, you're dead. But it would have been funny because she would have had no legs. No! So Ezekiel is losing a leg, unsadly. So I guess this happens at the start of the story. There is no Morgan either, so Morgan doesn't show up, so there wouldn't be that whole yeah. Rick? It's just silence. Be like, Shiva, do it. And it's just like, that's it. They look and it's just Aaron and, I don't know, Aaron and Dr. Jenner or some shit. Ezekiel. Okay, so now we need to upgrade some characters. I'm feeling like we need to like straight away, Otis, you've been around for too long. You need to get up here. You're the main character now. Otis has to be a main character. I would not accept anything other than that. Now, who else have we got? Otis has to be. Dr. Jenner, of course, already is. Now we've got to have some of these guys as well. We've got Oscar and Big Tiny. I feel like both of them. Why not? They can be like a duo, Big Tiny. Maybe they're gay lovers or something. I don't know. Okay, so they're added to Oscar and Big Tiny. Yeah, let's do. We'll do one more, and then I think we'll leave it. I don't even know. Who is this? Oh, she plays Carmen Cortez in the first 4 Spy Kids films. Oh, that's brilliant. Alexa Varga. Who else she's been in? She's been in anything I've watched. From the looks of it, I don't think I've watched anything that this lady's been in. I don't think I've seen any of these films. I mean, I've seen Spy Kids. This is a main. This guy. Oh no, she doesn't have a separate page. She's a Spy Kids. That's kind of cool though. Alexa Vega. Isn't that the main kid though? Wait, how old is she? 36. Would she have been the kid in it, or she have been the mum? I don't even know. When was Spy Kids? 2000. Oh no, she probably would have been the kids. All right. Was she one of the kids? Hang on. I need to know this for my own sanity. Yeah, she was the daughter. Yeah, she's the main kid in it. Oh fuck, I didn't even realize because she's so old now. Okay, so that's let me add her. That's so random, isn't it? the main girl. Well, she wouldn't have been a girl. But the main person in Spy Kids To be fair, I think she would have been what? Probably like in her 20s anyway. So she wouldn't have been like young. We've got a spy kid in here, guys. He would have thought. All right, so we've added her to the list too. I think we'll leave it for now unless like we lose too many of these celebs and stuff. So Abdul, what was his name? Abdul Monin or whatever. Abdul Monim. He was my favorite, I think. Anyway, who have we got? What have we got? We got the Morgan. Well, there is no Morgan, so we'll do the Eastman roll. 4. He's alive, but Morgan and Dwayne isn't. Well, that works anyway, doesn't it? So Eastman joins the group. We get our Eastman. He pops along. I guess he shows up at the end. He's like, a tiger? Yeah. So Eastman joins. And that's it. And then we also have to add Scott, Denise, and Heath to the wheel. So that's done. Now let's power through this. So we've got Nicholas and Steph. Oh no. Poor Lily. So that goes to Lily. So she panics. She shoots herself. R.I.P. Duke falls under the dumpster. And then Deanna's death goes to Milton. Remember Milton? He's still there. So Milton, unfortunately, gets bitten. And he's dead. So fuck. Okay. So Lily, we're losing our group here, not the Alexandrians, which is no good. So we lose Lily and then Milton. Oh wait, the governor, you're dead. Go away. You got mauled by Shiva. Somewhere here, yeah. Okay, and then we have Sam's death. So who panics? Who panics and they get eaten? No! How's this happening? Eugene? And it works actually. So Eugene panics, he gets eaten. No. And then who screams knowing Eugene's dead? And I'll make this work. Aiden, okay. So Eugene and Aiden, they were hooking up. No, Eugene somehow convinced Aiden that he actually he actually had the cure, even though everyone else knew it was bullshit. But Eugene was able to convince Aiden about it. Like he just bullshit it. They were having drinks one night, and Eugene just started BSing, and he wrapped in the web of lies. So Aiden was screaming because he's like, "Oh no, the cure's gone." That's what we're going with. And then he was like, "You," and then shoots at one of our group members. Oh no, Gabriel. Well, listen, at this point, Gabriel was all like, Rick and his people are evil and all that. So maybe he's like, this tiger is evil. So he goes to shoot at the tiger. He goes to shoot at Shiva. But who is the person who loses the eye in the end? Oh, no, it is Shiva. So Gabriel successfully shoots Shiva in the eye. So Shiva not only is a free-legged tiger at this point, she also now has one eye. Crazy. Crazy what this tiger can go through and still survive. Where are you, Gabriel? You're dead. We've just like lost like half of the main group, I swear. So we lose Gabriel, Aiden, and Eugene. And Shiva is the one who's shot in the eye. Does Owen reform? Yes. Great. So we can add Owen to our list now of people. Where are you, Owen? Get in here. This one's not applicable. So we add Jesus and Dr. Carson. It's done. Denise's death. So who is shot by Dwight? Now I know some people want like more dynamic storytelling here, but I just listen. This is for the shits and gigs. I'm not going too in depth. So Nicholas. So Nicholas gets shot in the back of the head with a crossbow bolt, and he gets the Denise death. That's It's pretty funny, actually. I don't know why. So, anyway, let me add these guys all to the list now. I guess Reg is the new community leader. I guess he took over after Deanna shot a grenade and killed herself, basically. Oh, yeah, Pete, you're dead as well. Season 5. Sam, Barbara, Olivia, Tobin, Heath, Denise, Scott. And then we've also already added these guys as well. Gregor, well, we haven't added Gregory, but Gregor will die in season. I'll just put him there because he's gonna die. I did add them, didn't I? Jesus, yeah. Right. Which two characters go to the kingdom? Dr. Jenner. Sorry, I was just having a little drink break. And Karen. Okay, maybe they're an item at this point. Maybe Tyrese and Karen aren't. Dr. Jenner and Karen, they're heading to the kingdom. So I'll just put a little K there. Very cool. Dr. Jenner, Karen. So they're heading to the kingdom. Alright, and then now we're getting to the big deal. The Abraham death. So sadly, who is getting the Abraham death? Oh. Michonne. Okay. So, Michonne is the one that Negan picks first. So, Michonne has her head bashed in repeatedly. She maybe tells Negan to suck her nuts or something, I don't know. But that's the season 6 finale. And then who is our Glenn death? Who takes the place of Glenn? Big Tiny. Big Tiny's such a nice guy. From what it seems anyway. I mean, maybe he was really evil down below, but he seemed like such a chill guy. I feel like that kind of does replace the Glenn in a way. So we lose Big Tiny on top of that. Very sad. Now let's do some main character upgrades. So who have we got here? So, who am I feeling? I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of feeling Eastman, to be quite honest with you. I'm feeling Eastman as a main character. Okay? And we also feel like we need an Alexandrian. So listen. If this lands on an Alexandrian, it will be them. If it doesn't land on an Alexandrian, it'll just be Aaron. No, it doesn't, but it's so close to Reg, and I actually kind of like that. I was literally thinking as it was going around. Actually, Reg makes sense because he's like the new leader of Alexandria. So that's what we'll go with. So Reg, get rid of. And who else did we just add? Eastman, didn't we? I think I removed him already. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with that. Maybe actually Jesus as well, because I guess he kind of is a main character. Well, Jesus too. Why not? Okay, so Chaos Roll. Let's go. We won't be adding a celeb though, don't worry. Because there's no point. It's just gonna... It's kind of boring now. It's kind of boring. 53. 53. Add some random characters from another film and show. Oh! I just said I don't want to do that. Listen. Do you know who we'll add? You guys want it? You guys want these crazy things? This is who we'll add. I feel like we need an animal, okay? He's trying to think of a famous animal. Is that a fictional dog from The Simpsons? I don't think he has a picture. He has. Oh, he does have a picture. There we go. Perfect. We're adding another dog, everyone. There we are. We're not adding more than one. Okay. We'll have one. Santa's Little Helper from The Simpsons has been added to our list. Okay. We found a dog out there, and now he's joined our group. There you have it. Santa's Little Helper from The Simpsons. There we are. Okay, who gets kidnapped and tortured? Has to be one of the main characters. I'm gonna go with Duke. It's close enough to Duke. Duke is like our Daryl. It's gonna go to Duke. So Duke gets kidnapped. Torturing poor little Duke, making him eat dog food. He's like, fucking psych. I like that, actually. Dog food sandwiches, those are quite nice. But apart from that, they are torturing the poor dog. But it's psychological torture, and Duke just kind of sees it as fun because he's listening to cool music. He's getting to eat dog food sandwiches. You know, he's in the dark, but he's liking it, right? So Duke's having a grand old time. Which two characters head to the hilltop? I think we might upgrade someone else potentially. I don't know. That makes no sense. Reg can't be going. I'm just feeling like someone else should be upgraded. We do have Sasha. Do you know what? I'm very arbitrary, but I'm actually going to make this decision myself. I'm going to upgrade these two. I know that means we've got a lot of characters now, main characters, but these two are going to go to the hilltop to run that, okay? And then who's going to be going to the ocean side, we'll decide. Okay, Eastman I like. Eastman goes to the ocean side. And he meets all them. And then which character does Eastman bring with him? And this character is sadly going to die. Sam, the child. So he brings Sam along with him, the literal child. And Sam, unfortunately, is taken out on the mission. And then we've got Spencer's death. Oh, wait. Big Tiny's our first one. Spencer's death. So who is a snaky little snake? And Negan decides has got no guts. And, yeah. Oh, no. Not Julio. So poor Julio was the snake, and he got shanked by Negan. How could you betray us like this, Julio? He was saying how Shiva and Reg are not good leaders, actually. Wow. And then who then gets shot, getting the Olivia death? No! Negan decides to shoot. He's like, a rat, kill somebody, and a rat shoots the baby. Oh my god. Shoots the toddler, the baby. Oh my god. I feel like at that point, Negan would be like, a rat. Yikes, I'm gonna have to, yeah, that's too far for me. Negan then kills a rat for that craziness, okay? When he said kill somebody, he didn't mean the baby. Yeah, we'll go with that. I feel like that would be a step too far even for Negan. Heads, the tortured group members, kills Fat Joey. Tails. Oh yeah, Duke's the tortured member. So Heads, he kills Fat Joey. Okay. Duke kills Fat Joey. Jesus. Who then gets kidnapped? This is the Eugene. Listen, we're not doing this. I don't like this. I don't care. Okay, the bullet thing, we could just have them defeat. I don't like the bullets thing. The bullet thing's dumb. So I'm getting rid of that. Oh, sugar. So now, of course, Karen and Dr. Jenna come to the kingdom and they meet Dale and Morales. Dale has a pet. Pet Morales. He has a pet Morales in his cage. Okay, and he's like, hello there, fellow travelers of the apocalypse. So, we're rolling for Benjamin's death. Who gets Benjamin's death? Oh, no. Oh, no. Dr. Jenna is getting the Benjamin death. And it was Nabila who did it. Oh, no. So Nabila decided to frame the new group members. Framed poor old Dr. Jenna. He was then killed by Jared. Then this person kills Nabila. Morales kills Nabila. Because he's like, disrespected our guest, Nabila. That's not on. Wow. Now that is a crazy rewrite. And now let's add the Oceanside gals to the list. Awesome. So we've lost Dr. Jenna. That's kind of crazy. We lost Nabila. And we also lost. Oh no, we didn't lose Morales. Well, Dale and Morales have joined the group in a way. They joined the coalition at least. And we still got Richard and Henry and Benjamin and Diane and Jerry. In fact, Jerry's dead, isn't he? Okay. Oh, and the Oceanside girls. Right. So, Sasha's death. I did add them, didn't I? The Oceanside girls. Yeah. So, who gets the Sasha death? Who goes in there to kill Negan? Sadly, fails. But then decides to take the little suicide pill. No! Otis! The little music playing. Ooh. What Negan says to Otis, like, you got some big old hillbilly nuts on you. Yeah. Anyway, Chaos Roll. Woo! We're into the season finale. So big shootout. Woo! I feel like we've had a 54 before. I don't know if we have, but 64. That'll do. Along the corridor. 64. Oh no. I don't know if I like this, but it is what it is, everyone. Before we do it, let's decide who gets to be a main character. Which one of you guys gets to be a main character? I'll do 3 of you. I'll save 3 people. Oh shit, Shiva's actually. I accidentally added Shiva to the list. Oh well. Beatrice gets to join the. Well, this is not. This is just. I'm gonna save 3 characters just because this is a lot of minor characters to kill. Beatrice gets to live. Very random. Olivia gets to live. This is like the worst time to kill off all minor characters. I'm saving 3 because I'm nice. Oh shit! And Rosita. And Rosita gets to live. Awesome. Crazy. The rest of them die. So every single one of these characters. So I guess at the start of the Savior War, alright. So who have we got as main characters? So let me just distinguish them real quick. I'll just put Nelly up here just so I can distinguish them. Just to make sure I don't get rid of anyone. So we've got Shiva. Jesus. Dr. Jenna is unfortunately dead now, isn't he? We've got Reg. Where are you, Reg? Got Reg. We got Duke. We got Oscar. We've got Ezekiel. Yeah, we got Shiva. Yeah, we've got Shiva. Tyrese Eastman. Tyrese. Where is Eastman? Eastman. Sasha. And Karen. Okay. Where's Sasha? Sasha and Karen. And then on top of that, when Hal gets to save Olivia, Beatrice, and Rosita. So Rosita, Olivia. Where's Olivia? Step 4 for Olivia and Beatrice. Okay, so everyone else is killed as a result of the start of the Savior War. So we're gonna guess, in the final battle of Hilltop, instead of the Saviors fleeing and then like taking their sweet time to attack, the Saviors pretty much mobilized their forces with like half an hour later, and wipe out all of the communities in one fell swoop, mostly. So they kill Jim Jones, the rapper, not the cult leader. They kill Paul Levitz. They killed Zach. They kill Noah. They kill the Spy Kids lady. They kill Owen, the reformed Alpha Wolf. They kill Aaron and Eric. They kill Spencer, poor fucking Reg. He's losing his son. They kill Jesse. They kill Enid. Oh my god. They kill Barbara. They kill Tobin. They kill Scott. They kill Denise. They kill Heath. Not Heath, everyone. Wait, did I ever do a minor character who died? Speaking of, I think I forgot about that. Oopsie. If I did, I did. It's fine. That was season 7, wasn't it? Oh, Sam, no. Oh yeah, Sam went missing and died. Oh well. I don't know why he was going on the trip. We lose Dr. Carson, Santa's little helper, Dale. Wait, I'm putting them in the wrong list. Sorry, Dale, Dr. Carson. Oh. No, we can't lose Dale. I'm sparing Dale, okay? That is too good of a reveal. He's having a better death than that, guys. He's having a better death than that. Dale is surviving too. Okay? I don't care. And his pet Morales is surviving too, okay? They get immunity. Yeah, we lose Richard. We lose Benjamin. We lose Henry, Diane, Jerry, and Nabila and Cindy. Well, Nabila was dying anyway, but we'll see who kills her later in a bit, I guess. But yeah, all minor characters die. But luckily, we do get to add. So we'll get rid of all this because that's gone now. We'll add this instead. And we do get to add Dwight and Jadis. So, done. Which 4 characters are left from season 1? So there's only 1 character left from season 1. That's Nellie the horse. And listen, Nellie's reforming her ways because Nellie has just been Nellie reforms. She says, "These men bad." Okay. I'm not even rolling for that. I refuse to allow Nellie to die in such an awful way. Eric's death, though. Who gets Eric's death? Oh, God. There are slim pickings. Oh. Fine. I spared him once. Ezekiel Kingdale. Sorry, Kingdale. Kingdale, everyone. Kingdale, unfortunately, is shot, and his pet Morales is holding him, crying. Okay, and then who gets the Shiva death? Protecting their leader. I don't accept it. I think that landed on roll for a major character. I think that's what it landed on. So we'll roll for a major character. Who gets the Shiva death? It can't be Shiva. So, roll again. Fine. Tyrese goes down. I don't know, protecting Reg. He protects Reg. Who we got? Dale. Yeah, why not? This is Slim Pickens now. So we've got fuck all people. Who shoots Grandma? Sasha. Sasha shoots Grandma. We had Sadiq. Carl's death. Okay, so this now opens up the floodgate. Oh, fuck. I did not mean to exit that. Oh, no. Okay, so. It's not going to be nice to me and save it. So, we had Shiva. I need to figure it out. We had Duke. One leg. One-eyed. Or three-legged. One-eyed. Okay, I mean, this is where I take a break in the video. I'm not going to lie. We'll take a break. And then we'll come back and we'll finish it. Okay. Short break. Right, back to it. And now we've got the Carl death to go. So who is getting the Carl death out of this slim pickings of characters? Oh no. Oh, I swear we've had this before, but it makes sense because of Eastman's who Eastman is. So I guess Eastman kind of went down a. Did he start killing people? I think he might have. I don't remember. I'm trying to remember the last thing Eastman even did. He kind of came in. Eastman joined the group, and then he went to the Oceanside. Oh yeah, he went to the Oceanside with Sam. That's the notable thing he did. He is the Tara of our universe. Okay, well he dies, and he tells Shiva, in Tiger, I guess. He goes, I don't know. And he tells the others maybe, you got to stop Shiva from killing everyone. Does Gavin reform? Heads, yes. Tails, no. No, he doesn't. So, who kills Gavin? Has to be a minor character. Again, we got some slim pickings here, guys. I'm sorry. It is just how it is, though. Jadis. Very random, but okay. So Jadis does the deed and kills Gavin. So we add Alden to the list. That's done. So we got the Harlan Carson death. So someone... Who have we got? I don't know. We'll go with Duke. Duke goes to rescue Harlan Carson. But Harlan Carson's dead. So Duke... No, he's not going to save Harlan Carson. Who's he going to save? I don't know. Bro. Wait, you're dead. I don't even know. They're just going to the sanctuary? I don't know. Well, anyway, they go to the sanctuary. They get captured. This person gets captured. And then they decide to try their best at shooting. Okay, so it's Olivia. So Olivia gets shot by the Saviors after trying to shoot them after being captured. That's what we'll go with. So she gets captured and then she shoots. So then there's the Battle of the Hilltop. We've got Tobin's death. No. Rosita, I'm sorry. I tried my best to save you for as long as possible. Rosita is stabbed with the tainted weapons, and then she causes absolute havoc in the Barrington house before being put down. Very sad. This is brutal. This might be the most brutal rewrite I think I've ever written. Okay, this is who kills Jared. Karen. Oh yeah, she went to the kingdom, didn't she? Yeah, that makes sense. Because Jared would have shot and killed Dr. Jenner. And that was Karen's... Oh my god. We said that Karen and him were together. That works. Look at that. You sometimes get some good RNG like that. Does Laura stay evil? Heads? Yes. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. Does DJ stay evil? Okay. Good. Wait. Oh no. Heads? Yes. Yes. DJ evil. Oh no. Does Frankie go crazy? They're all getting killed. Where are our characters going to be? Does Dwight find Sherry alive or dead? Heads, yes. Heads alive. Oh, what? Fucking bro. What am I to do? They're all dead. This is ridiculous. This is a slaughter. Right, who kills DJ? We'll have a minor character kill DJ. Jadis. Right, okay. Jadis just joins the battle. Who kills Laura? We'll have that be a main character. Jesus. Okay. Very interesting. And then we'll have Frankie be killed by another main character. Sasha. Okay. I like that. Okay. And then I guess Dwight just tragically finds Sherry dead. Wait, Dwight's still alive? He is. Thank fuck. Okay, so yeah, Frankie dead. God, Laura's dead. TJ's dead. Cindy somehow escaped death. Get in there, Cindy. You're dead. You died with everyone else. Jared, you're dead. I don't even know. Gavin, you died too. Alden joined our group. Jadis joined our group. Sadiq joined our group. Dwight's joined our group. Oh. Okay. Shouldn't the Simon thing be here? Oh well. We don't need to add any of these guys. The only one we do need to add is Negan, actually. Because the rest of them are dead. Done. So who is the one who kills Simon? So we can write it how we can adapt. So Oscar, okay. So I guess Oscar infiltrates one of the savior bases, one that Simon's running. I guess in this universe, maybe Negan didn't realise that Simon had betrayed him, and Oscar is the one to strangle Simon to death. Extra finale death, 2 minor characters and a major main character to account for the show and exit. Oh my god, guys. Are you ready for the reduced cast? Nah, it's landed on Shiva. So, I'm not counting that. Look at that. That's how we're doing it now. Oh my god, no. So, Dwight, I guess, after learning about what happened to Sherry, he's like, just kill me. And Beatrice, the last remaining member of the Oceanside, because I guess, I don't know, Simon wiped out the Oceanside. Let's go with that. Beatrice also dies as well in the final battle. So that is absolute brutality. We are left with fuck all characters. What are we to do? Who defeats Negan? He hands himself in. He hands himself in, okay? He watches... He defeats himself. He just surrenders. That's what happens there. Okay, now we're on to Season 9. We got another Chaos roll. Oh, bugger. Okay, hang on. Games and toys. What have we got here? What have we got here? Tools. Where's the dice at? Ah, there we are. Okay. So. 42. Along the corridor. Roll d4 and that many characters from the Telltale game show up and join the group. Maybe just out of the bigger characters. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. We've had this before. Sorry, what was that? Oh, look at that. We got 4. Isn't that crazy? Crazy how that happens. Wow. Okay. Well, who should we have? I'm feeling like we'll mix it up a bit. So let's go for Javier. Let's go for... Who do we like? Who do we like? Hank? Yeah, why not? Hank? Let's get one from every season. Violet? Yeah, why not? And then one from season 1. Should we have... Oh, I don't have that one. Should we have... Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Who have we got here? I don't think I have pictures for season 1 characters. I don't know why. Oh, wait. We've got to have Rosie. Okay, I'm ruining my rule, but we had Kenny and all that in other ones. So we've got Javier, Rosie, Violet, and who was the other one? Hank. That was it. Now, instantly, we got to make some of these characters main characters. So Nelly, who's now joined our group, reintegrated, one of the last animals, it's got to be a main character now. So that's 10 main characters. I think that's okay. We'll leave it at that. So these guys have joined our group. Javier, Hank, Violet, and Rosie. A ragtag group of individuals who've joined. And listen, we're doing the Wikipedia thing again because we need one extra character. Come on. We got fuck all characters in this, alright? This is ridiculous. So, Telltale characters for showed up. Who we got? Who? Car Ministry was the 88th Ministry of the New South Wales government and was led by the Labour Party. Was this Australia? I don't even know. South Wales. Yeah, Australia, yeah. It is Australia. Australia, yeah. Okay, well, I guess this guy that will do. What's his name? Bob? Bob Carr? Yeah, he'll do. So, Bob Carr is joining the group, guys. He's joining the group. Guess he was on a holiday. He was on a holiday to the States when shit went down. And now Bob Carr is joining the group. There he is. Look at him. Who the fuck is this dude? Who knows? Can't go back, Bob. You can't go back to Australia, Bob. That's what we'll be saying. Anyway, who hangs Gregory out of our main characters? Ooh. Now, who was meant to be running the hilltop? I forgot. Who went to the hilltop? This is why we got... Who has a... Tyrese and Sasha did. I don't know, maybe... Maybe Sasha and... Yeah, Sasha and Oscar. Maybe they were hooking up. Let's say they were hooking up. And Oscar... Yeah. Sasha and after losing Tyrese, of course. After he sacrificed himself like Shiva did. Threw himself on the walkers and attacked them. Yeah, Oscar decided to step up as leader, and he was the one to hang Gregory. Probably with Sasha's help, I imagine. This person's losing an arm during the building. Okay, so Jesus. Jesus is losing an arm, unfortunately. So one arm for Jesus. Right, well, that's cool. Who kills a rat? Now, this has to be a minor character, so we'll see. Ooh, okay, Violet. All right, okay. So let's say one of the Saviors groups so in this universe, the Saviors were also subjugating like the remnants of like the Delta and like Erickson's boarding school and Richmond, right? So all these kind of communities kind of came together. Like, let's say the Saviors are just exploiting all of them, and Violet, yeah, that's why she's getting a revenge on the Saviors. Thing is a rat is already dead. So we'll remove a rat, and this is now Alton. Wait, have we still got Dale? No, Dale's dead, right? Oh, wait, Dale died? Did Dale die? I don't even remember. Fuck me, man. I don't even remember. Oh, yeah, he died. Okay, listen. I don't know, then. She killed a rat. She killed another savior. But it was another savior. Not a rat. Okay, well, we made up a savior that she killed. That's what happened. Anyway, who dies on the bridge sacrificing themselves? Now, in these dire circumstances, I take that to mean that Shiva blew up the bridge, sailed down the ocean, the river, and then was rescued and saved, okay? So this all had a happy ending in the end. It was like a fake out death. We thought Shiva blew up. She bit the dynamite and blew up the bridge. She got fucking flung into the river, sailed down, and then as the audience, we think, oh no, Shiva's dead. But then they were like, no, all the characters come together to save her. Awesome. And then which character starts fucking with the CRM? They fuck around. They find out. They get shot and killed. It's poor Bob Carr, man. Of the Car Ministry from 2004 to 2005. Is it Bob Carr? Who is Bob Carr? Let's have a look. Is he still alive? Yeah, he's alive. He's alive. He's messing with the CRM though. He's a politician, typical politician. He's unfortunately not made it out. Sorry, Bob. Can't go back, Bob. Can't go back. Look back. Bob Carr, see you later. Which main character goes on an adventure for a bit? So this is the Maggie exit. So someone has to go on an adventure for a little bit. They're leaving. Nelly. Okay. Alright, well, Nelly is going to leave and establish the community of Meridian. Very random. Very random indeed. Which main character... Oh, so that's Nelly. Who kills Jocelyn? So which character is the character to take out Jocelyn? Shiva. Okay, so they start stealing all the kids, and Shiva puts an end to that. None of that. None of that, thank you. Right, now I need to copy and paste these guys over. We're finally, guys, we're going to have some characters. Now, our dog, I'm going to have to remove. Now, RJ, I'm gonna go with, because this is gonna be Sasha and what's his name? Oscar. This is Sasha and Oscar's kid, okay? RJ, that is. And then as well, I feel like at this point, listen, Shiva and Rosie, they can be a thing. So I'll add Rosie to the main wheel. Because, you know, Shiva has a type, and that type is dogs. So, that's what we'll go with. So, we'll remove Rosie from this wheel. Cool. Who killed Jed? So, which of these characters was the characters to burn Jed alive? Oh, wait, no. It's one of these ones. This character, though... No. We'll remove that. Reg. Okay. Reg's not fucking around. He saw Jed and his people and he burnt them. And then which of these characters gets the Jesus death? So this character gets stabbed by a Whisperer. You are where you do not belong. No! Well, it is what it is. Duke the dog. Put down. You are where you do not belong. Stabbed and killed by a Whisperer. And why is the Whisperer whispering that to a dog? You can't understand, but I don't know. He's being dramatic. Anyway, Lydia has joined the group. Awesome. And we also have to add Ozzy and Alec. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so now we get to Pikes. Now, who's running what community? I don't even fucking know at this point. Does it really matter? Maybe. Well, I guess Ezekiel and Shiva, they're running, and Nelly. Well, Nelly's left. They're running Alexandria, of course, along with Reg. I think Negan's in the cell. Karen's running Hilltop. No, Karen's probably running Kingdom now, because all the Kingdoms are dead, right? So Karen's probably running Kingdom to sort of honor Dr. Jenner. Rosie's at Alexandria with Shiva. Oscar's, of course, running Hilltop with Sasha. We said that Oceanside's been wiped out. So, yeah, no, we do know. We do know who's running what community. Anyway, we're going to have our little Pike deaths. Now, in this case, we roll two D20s and pick the highest number. I think I might pick the lowest number in this case, because we're in a dire circumstance. And to be honest, 11 is a lot as is. So, fuck, I guess we'll go with that. Do we even have that many? We do. We do have enough. We do have enough. Let's go with it. Come on. Let's go for it. We got 11 characters. let's go first. We'll have two big ones. So we got Earl. So what? Listen to the Bear McCreary music. Do 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 do. Yeah. So we got. So yeah. Pretend the music's going. So Earl's the first one to go. Jim. Wait. Shit! I forgot. Guys. Jim joined. Yeah. By the way, also Jim joined. That was Addy, wasn't it? Addy is also added. Yeah, Jim's joined our community too, by the way, because he's replacing Dog, if you remember. So Jim, I guess, was found. Maybe actually, shit. Duke found Jim in the wild. That's what we're gonna go with. Duke found Jim, and Duke brought Jim. He was on the brink of death, and Duke brought Jim back to life, basically, and he's joined our group now. So very cool. Anyway, so Addy was the next one. Watch Jim get piked now. Oh my god, it's Kelly. So we lost Kelly. So Kelly, where are you, Kelly? You've been piked. Gage, okay. So we're losing Gage too. Who else have we got? That's dark. But you know what? We'll go with it. Why not? So Sasha and Oscar's kid, RJ, is also piked. That is brutal. That is not very PG. I don't like it. I don't love it. But that's how it be. Oh, Magna. Okay, we're wiping out the Magnus group already. I like it. That's what we like to see. Jadis, damn. Okay. She never left for the CRM in this universe, so she instead got piked. Where are you, Jadis? Don't be shy. You're getting piked. Yumiko. Okay. We are really wiping out Magnus group. Crazy. So Yumiko is dead as well. Oh my god, yes, we are. Luke has also gone. It's only Connie who remains now. And then these last two will, of course, be two major characters. So let's see who it will be. No. Shiva just wants to be happy. That's evil. Well, Rosie's the first one. And the second one. No. Karen. Damn. Okay. Leader of the kingdom. So we've got no one left at the kingdom, I guess. Well, kingdom falls at this point anyway, so that works. Okay, so those are our pike deaths. Kind of crazy. From the characters we've got left from season 1, in our season 1 anyway, we've got Shiva and Nelly. But Nelly's obviously gone away for a bit. I don't think there's any characters left from season 2. Yeah, no, they're all gone, aren't they? How did Otis go out again? I don't even remember. Oh, yeah, he was... Oh, yeah, he was the Sasha, right? Yeah, he was the Sasha death. Okay, well... Listen. Not the outcome I liked. Definitely not great. It's not gone too well, this whole thing. Can't lie. But we will persist regardless. So first off, before we do anything, we want to add Coco. Now, Coco may as well be Sadiq, and what other woman can you impregnate Sadiq? We don't have many left. They really don't have many left. Jesus. Oh my god, there's fuck all women. So unless Sasha's... I feel like we can't really give Sasha another baby. Fuck it. Coco is Sasha and Oscar's kid. Second kid. There we go. They've got another one. Don't worry. Coco is their second kid. Right. Chaos roll. Let's go. 16. Okay. What we got here? On the corridor. Down the stairs. A structure collapses and someone loses an arm. Well, that's not too bad. Who's losing an arm then? We'll do a main character. Because why not? I guess Negan's cell collapses. Crushes his arm and they have to amputate it. That's pretty funny. Poor Negan. Well, I see poor Negan. Guy's a weirdo. He killed people. Not very cool. Okay, so Negan loses an arm. And let's go for this Wikipedia thing once more, because why the fuck not? It's kind of funny. There's no picture. I don't like it. If there's no picture, I don't accept it. What the fuck is this? He was an Italian engraver. Well, that's not a good enough picture for me. Special random. Come on. No picture. Wait. What was it? It's a radio station. Right, have we got a name on here? Oh, here we go, guys. I think this is a name. Dr. Demento. Dr. Demento. Now, he is still alive, actually, to be fair. Well, we'll add him to the list, I guess. Who is he? He's a radio dude. He's a radio broadcaster. He's an American radio broadcaster. Songs, comedy, unusual recordings from the dawn of the phonograph to present. Okay. Oh, this dude's been around for a while. Fair dues. He's added. Shit, what was his name again? Hopefully it's on here. I can see it on my pictures. Dr. something or other. Oh no. Yeah. Demento. Dr. Demento. There we go. Dr. Demento. Very random. Very random indeed. But that's what we love about this series. He's added to our group. Luke, you're dead, aren't you? Soz, mate. Get over here. Connie, you're okay. You're alive. And Ozzy and Alec are alive, which is kind of funny. I swear that doesn't normally happen. Dr. Demento has joined. He joined in the skip. Does Frances die or join the coalition? Head, she dies. Tail, she joins. She joins. Cool. Oh, we may as well, actually. As well. Why not? Gracie has been adopted by Aaron. Not Aaron. Jesus. The other gay guy. And who else did I add? I had Dr. Demeto's been added. Okay. Yeah, Gracie's been added. Okay, so and Frances, that's who we needed to add. Frances. Right, so Frances has joined the coalition. She decided to join. We could add Adam as well, I guess. I mean, at this point, we may as well. We've got so little kids alive, so why not? We'll add Adam Sutton as well. So Adam Sutton. It's obviously just Adam in this universe because, well, it could be still Adam Sutton, but obviously Frances will adopt him. So who lets Negan out of his cell? Oh shit, we probably should do new main characters. We'll do that in a second. Shiva! What a baller move, Shiva! So Shiva decides to let Negan out. Negan's like, right, okay, Mrs. Tiger, thank you for letting me out. Anyway, main characters. Who we got here? So I feel like Lydia is probably fair, just because she's directly tied to this, this story arc. So we'll add her. Morales, why not? the pet tiger. Who else have we got? Jim? Could have Jim. I'm feeling Connie as well, because she's like the only member of her group left. So why not? We'll add Connie too. Very weird. Anyway, who kills Brandon? Sasha. Okay. Sasha, I guess Brandon was trying to defect to the Whisperers, and Sasha, running Hilltop, of course, tracked him down and put an end to him. Maybe Brandon would lived in Hilltop in this universe and not Alexandria. Okay, now we've got the Sadiq death. So this person discovers Dante is a spy. Oh, that's a bit dark. Guess little Adam's pointing at Dante like, Dante, 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 spy, spy, and he fucking strangles the baby. Dante goes dark mode, okay? What can I say? It is what it is. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. These things happen sometimes. Wait. Brandon, you're dead. Hang on. Yeah, these things happen. What can I say? Dante went crazy. Anyway, who puts an end to Dante after that horrific act that he had committed? I guess the baby could theoretically recognize him, perhaps. Connie, I kind of like that, because Connie's the one who saved the baby as well. So she figures out that Dante did that to the baby after he like identified him, and Connie, obviously, actually, wait, listen, maybe Adam said it whilst Connie was in the room, right? And obviously, because Adam's a child, he didn't realize that Connie's deaf, so she can't hear what he's saying, and he says that, and Dante kind of gives a little smile. Connie leaves, right, just thinking the baby's babbling, right? Like a baby does, because maybe Adam's a bit older than like a baby, so he's, he can't speak. And then as soon as Connie leaves, Dante does that to the baby, and then Connie figures something's a bit amiss, and a little zombie Adam's like, yeah, and then Connie's like, and fights Dante, and then overpowers him, and then I don't know, maybe she just kills him there and then, instead of the whole like killing him in the prison cell. Anyway, add Gamma to the list, because Gamma's joining now, and it's like, Francis, are you okay? Where's your son? Francis being like, yeah, about that sis. She's a bit dead. I mean, he's a bit dead. Anyway, this is the Laura death. Who's getting slammed on a... Sasha and Oscar can't catch a break. Oh my god, all the kids, guys. All the kids. Coco. Beta slams. What is it with the whisperers and killing the babies? Slams Coco on the cell doors. Bro. This is dark. This is a dark storyline. What can I say? And we're just going with it. And then we have the Battle of the Hilltop. All these characters, of course. All of our favourite characters here. Like Shiva and Ozzy. And that's Alec. And Alec and Hank from Season 2 with the Telltale Games. All of our favourite characters are there, and of course we're going to be doing the Battle of the Hilltop. So who dies in the Battle of the Hilltop? Who gets the Gamma death? So gets gutted by Beta. It's Marco. Okay. So Marco, gutted like a fish. Where are you, Marco? Gutted like a fish. He's killed. Oh, also, I need to add Jules. I still haven't got it. Season 10. Right, let me do it now before I forget, okay? Because Jules has just escaped death. Add Jules and Coco. Okay, we'll add that there. Wait, I know we need to do an add Gracie, but that's not too important. Because I don't think Gracie's an important character. Anyway, we got the Earl death. So, who saves all the children, whatever little left of the children there is, and decides to, like, smack their head on a... Oh, yikes, it's Gamma. Okay, well, she saves the rest of the kids at least. What kids, I don't know, but I'm sure there's some of them. The background characters. And Gamma slams her head on the little post and takes herself out. And then we're going to have an extra Battle of the Hilltop death, because just to account for the fact that some of these minor characters just kind of disappear. So just make it more interesting. Yes, is it a good idea to have another death in this series? Probably not. But there you go, it's Jules. We're rid of Jules already. She's not got Luke to be with anyway, so... And that's her entire character. It's Luke's girlfriend. So which three people are going to head to the Commonwealth? We'll do 2 major characters and 1 minor character, and this minor character gets to become a major character. Sasha? Listen, I'm going to say it's going to be Sasha and Oscar. After everything they lost, After everything they lost, I think they deserve to go to the hilltop together, okay? I mean, to, and Alden. Okay, so Alden, they're going to the, not the hilltop, the Commonwealth. So Alden then automatically gets to become a brand new main character. Very cool. And I'm just going to put a CW. I said Oscar's going to go as well. They gotta get over the death of their child. I mean, both their children got killed, guys. Let them have this. Poor guys. Commonwealth. Right, so we're going with Sasha, Oscar, and Alden. Very random, but there you have it. Who is the one to kill Alpha? Okay. Connie's coming for revenge. Okay, she's mad. And the main character finale death. So this character leads the herd of walkers away. Okay. This is to account for the exit. Well, this should have been shown exit. Morales. Okay, so Morales leads the herd away, like. Leads the herd of walkers away and jumps off a cliff with the rest of the Whisperer herd. So whilst he's doing that, we get to add, Herschel Ree. Oh, interesting. Maybe they have another kid. Now listen, I'm going to go with... Are you ready? Are you ready, guys? Herschel? Sasha and Oscar. No, we can't. We can't do that. Herschel could be... I mean, listen. Who we got? We got Agatha and Duncan. Listen, it can be Agatha and Duncan's kid, okay? Yes, he doesn't look like he would be their kid. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Because Agatha and Duncan were meant to be together, I think. So, fuck it. We'll do that. Beatrice's death. So, who's getting stabbed to death by the Whisperers? And then torn apart pretty brutally. Alec? Okay. So, one of the highwaymen. Alec the highwayman. He sadly doesn't make it. He gets torn apart by the herd of walkers. And then, which character is the person to put down Beta for good? Which of these main characters is it going to be? Listen, that's close enough to Shiva for me. Shiva rips Beta apart. It's a one-on-one fight with Beta and Shiva. It's a fucking epic fight. Beta body slams Shiva to the ground. Shiva fucking tosses Beta into the air. He fucking gets on top of Shiva. He's strangling her. He's fucking, like, snaps one... Remember, Shiva's only got 3 legs and 1 eye, okay? Snaps one of her fucking legs, like, breaks one of her working legs. And then Shiva finally is able to put Beta down. Who's banging Leah? Which of these characters was banging Leah secretly? Alden! He's not even going to be there. But alright. He's not even going to be there for the confrontation. I guess he's going to find out after that his girlfriend's dead. But there you have it. Yes, so we've added... Nelly, of course, comes back to help save the day. Very cool. So now we got one last Chaos Roll. Actually, we're going to have 2 Chaos Rolls in season 11. So let's go. First up, we got 21. Okay, so what do we got? 21. On the corridor, down... Oh, wait. A major group member goes crazy and kills someone minor. They are then put down by the protagonist. I hate this. I hate this. This is an awful Chaos Roll. Who's going crazy then? Oh, no. It's Alden. He found out somehow about... Maybe they went on the radio. He found out about Jules. Not Jules. Fucking not Jules. Found out about Leah. Tell you what. We will do this Chaos Roll. But just to make it, like... To optimize it. To make it make sense, okay? Alden kills insert... Okay, well, you'll see in a second. You'll see in a second. After, and then the protagonist. But we'll do it. We'll do it in a bit. Don't worry. Don't worry. I will hopefully remember. Now also let's get our. Who the hell is this? Kim Field, American actress. Oh yeah. Wait, no, Good Times. Wait, what? I don't know who this person is actually. I thought it was someone else for a second. Have I seen any of these films? I've got to have seen something, surely. Cobra Kai, I think. Who is this woman? I don't know. Kim Fields. There we are. She's joined the group. Her face looks familiar, but I need to have a quick, a more, you know. Kim Fields joins. Okay. So, I guess Kim Fields was in the Meridian group. We've now got to do the gauge death. So who panics whilst in the train car and stabs himself? Oh, poor Frances, man. It's Frances. So she panics. She flees the group. She then gets stuck in the train car. And he's like, Nelly, please. And Nelly's like, fuck, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sleep deprived. I don't know what's going on with me. Yeah, Nelly does a little horse, you know, a little neigh, instead of a no, I can't. And then Francis is like, liar, I guess? You're a liar? I mean, you're a horse. No, Francis is like, to the other members, why the fuck are you listening to the horse and the tiger? This is who's getting the coal death. So Frost is getting his throat slit by the Reapers as they flee. Now we've got the Duncan death. So this character's getting shish kebabbed by the Reapers. And then later bleeds out and dies. It's Elijah. Oh my god. Nelly, this group of people you bought is pretty incompetent. Agatha's death. So this person gets overwhelmed with walkers in the woods, I guess. Oh, look at that. Agatha. Agatha gets her own death. I like it. And then this is the Frost death. So this person gets kidnapped and then interrogated by the Reapers before no! Why has it always got to be Jim, man? People love Jim in my comments, okay? But he sadly, Jim has made it to the final season, kind of. He wasn't introduced until season 9, but he made it to the final season nonetheless. And so Jim was tortured for information and eventually put down. Very sad. Very sad to see. Poor Jimmy boy. Get that treatment. And where the fuck's Frost? So Frost, you dead. Francis dead, Frost dead, and Elijah. Which one's Elijah? Where's Elijah? And Jim dead badly as well. Now, who kills Pope? Now, we always like to add Leah, so she gets a chance to the wheel briefly. And then we'll remove her. Oh. Nah, Shiva. It's Shiva. So Shiva's taking out Pope. Oh my god. Shiva's taking out Beta. Shiva's taking out the governor. Shiva's taking out like all the villains. I want to tally this after. I'm gonna do it at the end. I want to see like Shiva's kill count. Someone better be keeping track of that. Then who kills Brandon Carver? Oh, guys, she was on a mad one. Shiva also takes out Brandon Carver. So the Reapers are being annihilated by a tiger, which makes sense to be fair. I mean, you're a mercenary? Haha, we have a tiger. Pretty realistic, I think. Anyway, who gets the Alden death? So this character gets injured and then is left in a church and then later found out to be dead. Oh, it's Jesus. Okay, well, it is what it is. Goodbye, sweet prince. Gracie no longer has a father. Right, so, listen. This is what we're doing here. Okay? Now, which character is Alden killing? We can't kill himself. But we'll go with Tommy because it's close enough to Tommy. Okay? So, Alden, after finding out what happened to the Reapers, kind of goes crazy. He doesn't think He assumes Leah's dead, but actually Leah faked her death, okay? Some shit like that. And he kind of starts going crazy. He wants to leave the Commonwealth. And I guess they found an ally in Tommy because he wants to help them or whatever. Because he's like, my sister Yumiko. And they're like, yeah, about her. She got beheaded. But he wants to help. But then Alden kind of goes crazy. And, kills them. And then obviously the Commonwealth come to the community. Alden's obviously there as well. And Shiva hears about what Alden did. So Shiva then puts down... Oh, kills Tommy. And Shiva puts Alden down. That's what's going to happen. So there you go. That was the chaos roll. So Alden killed Tommy. And then Shiva killed Alden. Alright? Because that's not acceptable. And we want to join these Commonwealth folks. They seem like decent guys with good principles. And that. Anyway, so Sasha and Oscar are there. That's fine. So we can add these guys to the main minor wheel. I think Mercer probably should be a main character. Rightio. So, who is going to kill Toby Carlson? Oh, did I add Annie as well? I imagine it did. I feel like I might not have added Annie. Wait, we can do this. Oh, no, I haven't. Okay. Sasha is the one who kills Toby Carlson. I do like this version of Sasha. She's pretty badass. She's killed a lot of people too. Right, who gets shot by Leah? Killed after Leah finds out what happened to her beloved Alden, okay? Oh no, she shoots and kills Ozzy. Ozzy gets the Marco death. That is brutal. Oh no. Ozzy is killed, everyone. Damn. Where are we go? Jules, wait, when did Jules die? She died ages ago. Oh yeah, she was an extra Hilltop Battle death. Wait, I need to update this. Okay, let me update this part because I've been lazy. Beta was killed, of course. Big fight. And then Morales was the one who died at the end there. Alec. Yeah, we got the Alec one, right? Yeah, Alec there. Who's banging Leo? We got the Leo one. Agatha died. Is Duncan still alive? I think he is. Yeah. Duncan and Cole are still kicking. Am I missing anyone? Sadiq's still going, right? Okay. Yeah. I think we're all good. If I've missed someone, I've missed someone. Who kills Leah? Cool. Finally puts an end to Leah, who made Alden go crazy. How could you do that, Leah? Very random. I kind of like it, though. Lydia just comes in there and puts an end to Leah's craziness. So, who then is the character who causes the death of poor Sebastian Milton? Shiva racking up those kills once more. Shiva is like, I'm done with this little shit. Rips him apart. So, of course, that causes Pamela to kind of get very angry. Lance at this point would have been in prison. But then who kills Lance after freeing him? Reg! I'm liking this Reg arc, guys. I don't know about it. It's pretty interesting. Reg kills Lance. Very interesting. I like it. I like it. So where are you, Sebastian? Sebastian. And... where is he? Lance, you're dead. Then who is going to be losing an arm just before the finale? So one of these characters gets to lose an arm. I guess Negan's been helping this whole time as well. Alden. Okay, well, he's dead, so we can't do that. Who gets to lose an arm? no! Shiva is now getting two-legged. Shiva is now a two-legged target, guys. This is sad. Two-legged, one-eyed. Fuck me. This is sad. Poor Shiva. Been through the works. And then who gets shot on top of that in the finale? Who's getting shot? No, this makes so much sense. Despite Shiva being bitten on the leg, she is saving her beautiful human, Ezekiel. She's like, my human Ezekiel, I must save you. So she's rushing through the street with Ezekiel on her back. Like, as she's like her little bitten leg. And she's like, no, don't worry. You can amputate it later. Anyway, we've got bonus chaos roll for the finale. Let's go. 65. Oh. All villains this season will be reformed. Well, unfortunately, they're all dead, mostly. He's dead. She's dead. It's only Pamela. So I guess Pamela is reformed, and Pamela begins to help our characters. She's like, I realize what I've done, guys. I fucked up bad. I'm sorry. Let me help. And they're like, all right, Pam, come help us out then, please. I guess that's what happens. Bit random. Pam reforms. How many deaths are we having, guys? Okay, so we've got 17 characters and 11 here. Roll a d20. Oh my god, 14. Okay. Listen, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I think we'll do... How will we divide it? Let's see. How many main characters will be getting killed? 4. Okay, so we're going to do 4 mains. That works quite well. So 4 mains, 10 minor. So which minor characters are going? Let's go. We got the first one. Oh, Jesus, you died. I'm sorry. How did Jesus die again? I already forgot. He was the Alden death, wasn't he? Somewhere here. Javier! Oh, no. So Javier's our first death. Very sad. Where are you, Javier? You can't escape it. Death comes either way for us all. So Javier, unfortunately, does not make it. Next up, who do we have? Kim Fields. No, not my favorite character, Kim Fields. So Kim Fields, unfortunately, also doesn't... Where even is Kim Fields? Where did I put her? Did I add her? Maybe I didn't add her. I don't think I actually added her. Hang on, guys. Let me add her just so she's dead. There she is. She's dead. Next up. Oh, Pamela dies too. Well, that works. Pamela helped our group, but she sacrificed herself in the end. She was ripped apart by the walkers. Who else have we got? Duncan. Okay, well, he's a nothing burger anyway. A literal red shirt. So we lose Duncan. No big loss, though. No big loss at all. After Jesus died and everything. Poor little Gracie gets ripped apart in front of our group. They can't save her. Very sad. Yikes. Next up. Oh, Annie. Okay, well, Negan has to watch his pregnant wife being ripped apart too. Very sad. Where are you, Annie? No escape for you. Cole? Oh, well. Another red shirt. That's okay. Tammy Rose, I don't know how she made it this long, but there you go. She's also ripped apart by walkers as our group are fighting to save poor Ezekiel. We'll do it, Tammy Rose. Got two more. No, not Dr. Demento. No, we lose Dr. Demento. That is very sad, losing Dr. Demento. Wow. And then we have one final person. Oh, no, not Violet. No. We lose Violet as well. Wow. Okay, so that is the 10 minor characters. And now, who are going to be the major characters that do not make it? Oh, no. So after all that, in the end, Shiva is unable to save Ezekiel. And Ezekiel... We're going for a dark ending here, guys. Ezekiel dies from being shot. And after all that loss, after all the people who gave their lives fighting to get Ezekiel to safety, it's all for naught. And he's dead. That's a dark ending. And who else is going to die? Shiva herself. Shiva dies in the arms of a the arms? What? Shiva dies lying beside her human. Distraught. Upset. Everything was for nothing in the end. And none of them made it. But there's a glimmer of hope that maybe the people they helped along the way may have made it. But unfortunately, that Connie is not one of them. Connie also dies, knowing she's the last member of her group. And I'm going to say that Shiva dies slowly, and everyone kind of gets around Shiva, being like, it's okay, don't worry. And Oscar, could Sasha lose anything else? She lost 2 children, and also Oscar, the love of her life. So Connie, I think, dies fighting the herd. Ezekiel slowly dies. Shiva's bitten and slowly dies. And Oscar, yeah, Oscar just kind of doesn't make it either. Very depressing ending. Most of the children are dead. We've got one child left who's what we said was Duncan and Agatha's kid. So they're very random. Pamela's already dead, so that's not applicable. But who gets to be the governor of the Commonwealth? Okay, well, Negan just assumes leadership, I guess. There's a power vacuum, and Negan takes it. Negan is the ruler of the Commonwealth. So, listen. Let's have a look, okay? We will go through the story of everyone. Let's sum up. So, Shiva didn't make it in the end. Very sad. But Negan takes over as leader of the Commonwealth. I think Lydia's probably by his side. I think Reg probably returns to Alexandria begrudgingly. He's a bit pissed off that Negan's in charge, seeing as Negan, led to the death of his son, but whatever. So Reg returns to Alexandria. He runs Alexandria. I think Nellie is running Hilltop. Yeah, we'll say Nellie's running Hilltop now, along with Sasha, helping Sasha out to run Hilltop. And I think Sasha's probably raising this kid too, along with Nellie, like Nellie's help. Sadiq probably returns to Alexandria. I think Hank would probably go with them. Mercer's obviously staying at the Commonwealth, probably along with Princess, who he's with, and of course Max there too. Max would have been, I guess Alden was talking on the radio to Max, but he kind of went back to his ex, Leah, and kind of went a bit crazy, so I guess Max is living life as a single woman. Virgil, I mean, who cares really, but I guess he's chilling at Alexandria perhaps. Rodney's still kicking, which is quite funny. I guess he's just at Hilltop with these guys. So yeah, that's how it goes. This one was pretty brutal. We lost a lot of characters. We added a lot of characters along the way. I think definitely the most depressing route. Well, maybe not. the most wacky rewrite. That's probably for sure. Very wacky rewrite. The characters we left off ended up with were particularly random. Only one character survived from, in quotations, season 1. My version of season 1 at least. And that was Nelly. Very interesting. So next week, I believe it's Laura. Or is it Shaun and Ed from Shaun of the Dead? I think it's Shaun and Ed from Shaun of the Dead, to be quite honest with you. Let me have a look. I think I did put in the wiki. Not the wiki, in my server. Yeah, it's Shiva. Oh, yeah, and then it's Shaun and Ed from Shaun of the Dead. So next week we're doing Shaun and Ed from Shaun of the Dead. And then we're doing Laura. Laura actually covers 2 requests, I believe. It's 2 in 1. But we'll do Shaun and Ed next. So stay tuned for that next week. That will be very interesting. And let me know your thoughts on the rewrite and maybe some things you liked. Did you think the Wikipedia thing worked? I think it was a bit random, but it was kind of funny. Yeah, it was okay. But none of the characters felt like they did anything significant, really. Oh, yeah, one thing I wanted to do before we left was I wanted to tally the Shiva. Let's have a look. Hello? Okay, so we've got Shiva, yeah. So Shiva killed Violet the pig. Then Shiva kills the governor. Shiva kills Joe. Shiva kills Pete. Shiva kills Jocelyn. Shiva kills... Oh, no. Shiva kills Beta. Shiva kills Pope. And also Alden. And Brandon Carver. Right. And Sebastian. And then dies in it. So that's 15 kills, I think. Was that 15? Was that right? I don't even know. Maybe I miscounted. Oh well. Well, someone can tally them up for me. Hope you enjoyed. Very wacky video. See ya.